Our first topic is the diminished scale. These scales are great at conveying tension and anxiety, and they're a great tool to have when writing visual music. The diminished scale is a type of octatonic scale, meaning it has 8 notes. The major and minor scales you're familiar with are septatonic, meaning they are 7-note scales. They have 7 unique notes before repeating the first. However, a diminished scale is built out of alternating half steps and whole steps, and that gives us a total of 8 unique non-repeating notes. In jazz theory, it's called diminished because the scale notes spell out 2 different diminished 7th chords that interlock with each other. For instance, in this one, we get C diminished 7 and D diminished 7. There are 2 types of scales. The first is whole half, meaning the scale is formed with alternating whole steps and then half steps. Whole, half, and so on. This one seems to work well when we play it over fully diminished 7th chords, like this. The second type is built from half steps first. Half, whole, and so on. There are no hard and fast rules, but this scale seems to work well over dominant 7th chords. For instance, interestingly, there's a limited number of unique diminished scales. For example, consider C whole half diminished, and then E flat whole half. If you look at the notes of each scale, you'll see the E flat whole half overlaps with the C whole half. They both contain the same collection of notes, or what we call the same pitch collection. This is the reason why there are 3 unique pitch collections. And by the same logic, there are also 3 unique varieties of the half-whole diminished scales. So to summarize, diminished scales come in 2 varieties, half-whole and whole half, and some of them are interchangeable with each other. And there are 3 unique pitch collections for each type of scale. Now that we've covered that, we'll start writing music with diminished scales.